Welcome to Sports Bios. I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we're going to explore the extraordinary life of Gale Sayers, a true American sports legend. Born on May 30th, 1943 in Wichita, Kansas, Gale Sayers would go on to become one of the most iconic figures in NFL history. But before he donned the jersey of the Chicago Bears, Sayers' early life was shaped by his family, community, and the tumultuous social landscape of 1950s America. Gale's birth took place in a small house on North Wichita's 14th Street, where his parents, Roger and Bernice Sayers, raised him alongside his three siblings. His father, a mechanic for the local gas company, worked tirelessly to provide for the family, while his mother managed the household and cared for the children. The Sayers family was deeply rooted in their community, with strong ties to the local church and a commitment to social justice. As Gale grew up, he was surrounded by the sights and sounds of Wichita's vibrant African-American community. He spent hours playing sports with his friends at the local park, exploring the city streets on his bike, and listening to the stories of his parents' struggles and triumphs. The Sayers family lived just a few blocks away from the historic Dunbar Theater, where some of the most prominent African-American performers of the time would come to entertain and inspire the community. Gale's early education took place at Wichita's segregated schools, where he excelled academically and athletically. He attended Marshall Middle School, where he developed a passion for football, basketball, and track under the guidance of his coaches and mentors. Sayers' natural talent and dedication earned him a reputation as one of the most promising young athletes in Wichita. The 1950s were a transformative time in American history, with the civil rights movement gaining momentum across the country. Wichita was no exception, with African-American residents demanding equal rights and opportunities. Gale's parents were actively involved in the local NAACP chapter, attending meetings and rallies to advocate for social justice. These experiences would later shape Gale's perspective on the world and inform his own activism as a prominent athlete. As Gale entered his teenage years, he began to face more significant challenges, both on and off the field. He faced racism and discrimination in various forms, from segregated facilities to biased referees. However, with the support of his family and community, Sayers persevered, using these experiences to fuel his determination to succeed. The historical context of Gale's early years is crucial to understanding his character and future path. The 1950s were marked by significant social, cultural, and economic changes, from the Montgomery bus boycott to the emergence of rock and roll music. Athletes like Jackie Robinson and Jesse Owens were breaking down racial barriers in sports, paving the way for future generations of African-American athletes. Gale's early life was also marked by a strong sense of community and social responsibility. His family attended Sunday services at the local church, where he learned valuable lessons about hard work, respect, and compassion for others. These values would later guide his actions as a prominent athlete and public figure. From his humble beginnings in Wichita, Kansas, to the threshold of his first major event, accomplishment, or contribution, Sayers' story is one of determination, perseverance, and triumph. Gale's athletic prowess earned him a scholarship to the University of Kansas, where he would become one of the most iconic players in Jayhawks history. Under the guidance of Coach Jack Mitchell, Sayers developed into a dominant running back, known for his lightning-quick speed, elusive moves, and powerful tackles. During his time at Kansas, Gale set multiple records, including the single-season rushing record, which stood for over a decade. Sayers' impressive college career caught the attention of NFL scouts, and in 1965, he was drafted by the Chicago Bears with the 4th overall pick. As a rookie, Gale made an immediate impact, earning the NFL Rookie of the Year award and setting a new standard for running backs in the league. His debut season was marked by a series of electrifying performances, including a memorable game against the Los Angeles Rams, where he rushed for 113 yards and scored 2 touchdowns. Gale's success on the field was not limited to his individual achievements. He was a key member of the Bears' backfield, forming a dynamic duo with quarterback Johnny Unitas. Together, They led the team to several playoff appearances, including a trip to the NFL championship game in 1967. Although the Bears ultimately fell short of winning the title, Sayers' performances earned him multiple Pro Bowl selections and cemented his status as one of the greatest running backs of his generation. One of the most notable aspects of Gale's career was his impact on the sport beyond his playing abilities. He was an early advocate for players' rights, speaking out against racial injustices and pushing for better compensation and benefits for athletes. Sayers' activism was inspired by his experiences growing up in a segregated community and witnessing the struggles faced by African American athletes. His commitment to social justice would become a hallmark of his legacy, inspiring future generations of athletes to use their platforms for positive change. Gale's on-field accomplishments were recognized with numerous awards and accolades, including induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1977. However, his impact extended far beyond the playing field. He became an iconic figure in American sports, symbolizing excellence, determination, and a commitment to social responsibility. Sayers' legacy continues to inspire athletes, coaches, and fans today, serving as a reminder of the transformative power of sports to shape our lives and communities. From his record-breaking performances at the University of Kansas to his Hall of Fame career in the NFL, Sayers' story is one of triumph, perseverance, and inspiration. After retiring from football in 1971, Gale transitioned into a successful business career, becoming a stockbroker and later founding his own sports marketing firm. He remained involved in the sports world, serving on the board of directors for the Chicago Bears and working as a commentator for NBC Sports. Sayers also became an advocate for concussion awareness and player safety, drawing from his own experiences with injuries during his playing career. In 1988, Gale was diagnosed with dementia, which he believed was linked to the numerous concussions he suffered during his football career. Despite his health struggles, Sayers remained committed to his advocacy work, speaking out about the need for better support and resources for athletes dealing with brain injuries. His courage and determination inspired countless others, including fellow athletes, coaches, and fans. One of the most significant aspects of Gale's later life was his induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1977, just 6 years after his retirement. This honor recognized not only his on-field achievements but also his contributions to the sport as a whole. Sayers' legacy extended far beyond his playing career, inspiring future generations of athletes to use their platforms for positive change. In his personal life, Gale was married to his wife Artie for over 40 years, and they had 3 children together. Despite facing numerous challenges, including health issues and financial struggles, the Sayers family remained close-knit and supportive. Gale's loved ones played an essential role in his advocacy work, helping him to share his story and raise awareness about the importance of brain health. Gale Sayers passed away on September 23, 2020, at the age of 77, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire athletes, coaches, and fans today. His remarkable life serves as a testament to the transformative power of sports to shape our lives and communities. As we reflect on Gale's extraordinary journey, we're reminded of his unwavering dedication to excellence, social responsibility, and the well-being of others. In the words of Gale himself, football is a great game, but it's not the only thing in life. His remarkable story teaches us that true greatness extends far beyond the playing field, and that our actions, both on and off the field, have the power to shape the world around us. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.